friends, welcome back to another episode of Guitar Talk with Todd here, Todd Beebe Music. Thank you all so much for checking in and joining me today. We have another awesome guitar review. This is a limited edition Gibson Les Paul Standard in Natural from 1991. The deal with these guitars, let's go back to 1991 at Gibson for a little bit here. In today's world, this is being recorded in 2025. This color might not seem that rare to a lot of you or that unique. We've got the custom shop cranking out stuff, and there's just every kind of Les Paul imaginable you can think of. But back in 1991, when these were made, that wasn't necessarily the case. There was stuff coming out labeled as the custom shop, and there was different things Gibson had put out and labeled them as custom shop pieces. But we've talked about this many times on this channel. The custom shop as a standalone unit didn't start until 1993. So this is 1991, which predated that by 2 years. So at that time, the only colors you could really find in Gibson Les Pauls, I mean, there were some one-offs here and there of special runs, but for the most part, you had black, you had sunburst, you had white, maybe. White was even a rarity. That was about it. There just wasn't a whole lot of colors being put out, what you would think of nowadays. I know blue was really, really impossible to find. And so was natural, which is what this is. So in late 1991 into early 1992, Gibson put these out, and it's a natural body where you could see the maple top there with the grain, which is just beautiful. Gold hardware. Let's kind of look at the rest of this while we're doing close-ups. Got the Gibson headstock with mother of pearl logo. Like we said, gold hardware on the Clusen style tuners. Les Paul logo, of course. Truss rod cover with the 90s standard font there that we all know and love. We have the trapezoid inlays with rosewood fingerboard, gold humbucking pickups, 490, 498 R and T, rhythm and treble going on here, three-way toggle, Nashville style, tunematic bridge, stop bar tailpiece, 2-volume, 2-tone, the pick guard, everything you would come to expect, mahogany body, maple top on a traditional Les Paul. But again, in 1991, this color, very, very rare. You just didn't see this. It might seem like, looking at it now, what's so unique about this? But it definitely was. This is in mint condition. Private owner brought this in today. Do our lacquer smell test. It still has that beautiful lacquer smell. No marks on this thing at all. It's just flawless. It's basically a closet queen. And I just love seeing pieces like this. You know how much we love 90s Gibson on this channel, and this is one of the best things they put out. 300 pieces of these. I've seen quite a few of these through the years. This one is very late, 1991. Running the serial number, it was made in like the last couple of, right around Christmas time or just before of 1991. So we're almost at 1992. And then I have seen some other ones that do have 1992 serial numbers on them. So 300 total in the run of this Natural series, which again was a limited edition and a big, big deal in 1991 and 1992. And then next year in 93, the custom shop as a standalone unit opened up. And you know, fast forward now, 2025, there's just Les Pauls in every configuration you can imagine. But again, in 1991, this was a very, very rare color, this natural. And you can see that maple top just great. We're going to get some close-ups of it in the case. Matter of fact, let's do that now and check out this limited run from Gibson. Here we go. Okay, friends, so there is the case for the 1991 Gibson Les Paul Standard in Natural. I say this all the time. You all know and love these 90s Gibson cases with the big Gibson USA font. I just love, love, love these. They just scream 90s Gibson, and we love that on this show. We've got our very familiar pink shroud here that we all know and love. Again, this just screams 90s Gibson. These came on a lot of the guitars that came out. In fact, most all of them in the 90s before they finally did away with the shroud. All right, let's zoom in here and get a close-up of this. Again, limited edition, only 300 pieces put out by Gibson in late 1991 into early 1992. This is just in flawless condition. Like I said, it even has a new lacquer smell. It's a closet queen for sure. It's just never been played much, and that's all about to change with the current owner that has it. So it's getting ready to have a good life of playing here, and it's like a brand new guitar. Look at that gold hardware on those 490 and 498T humbucking pickups. Usually a lot of times you'll see the gold has faded out, or on the bridge too. Through the years, it's just immaculate. There's no fading at all because this hasn't really ever been played. So our Nashville style two-pneumatic bridge in gold, as well as our stop bar. Got our 4 speed knobs there, 2-volume, 2-tone, traditional Les Paul pick guard, 3-way toggle switch, and you could just see that figured maple top there in natural again, which was very rare in 1991. This might not seem like that big of a limited thing or whatever in 2025, like I said, with the custom shop and everything going now. But at that time, being as the standalone custom shop didn't come out until 93, this pretty much was like a custom shop piece, or what you would call that, because it was a limited run of only 300. So just impeccable quality on this thing, and we just love 90s Gibson, and this is a primo example, of course. Going up our neck here, rosewood fingerboard with the trapezoid inlays, and then all the way up to our Gibson headstock, which of course we know and love. Everything you'd expect there with the standard 90s font that you found on those on the truss rod cover. All right, let's flip this over, take a look at the back. Okay, so there's the back of our headstock with our Clusen style Gibson tuners in gold as well, going down the mahogany neck there to the mahogany body. Control cavity for the 3-way toggle, and the control cavity for the 2-volume and 2-tone. And just that mahogany wood grain even looking great on the back. All right, let's flip this over, take a look at the side and the output jack. Okay, going with our theme there, we have a gold plate on our output jack, which matches perfectly, of course. And again, just flawless on this thing. It's getting some aging going on a little bit here from what would be expected, being this is a 91 and this is 2025 when this is being recorded, but just immaculate condition. I mean, even the side of the neck, you got that nice yellowing going on, but no nicks, no dings or anything. Even a new lacquer smell, still just unbelievable. All right, a quick shot here. Not much case candy, but we do have our original Gibson USA owner's manual. Anyone familiar with 90s Gibson has seen these a million times. American guitars made by American musicians. And these were just always found inside of the cases on Gibson guitars in the 90s. All right, we have gold Schaller straplocks. I do believe those are replacement. One of the original owners put those on. They do match, of course, with the gold there, but none of that matters to us because, as always, we are powered by Strap Tight on this show. Stop dropping your guitars. Stop altering your guitars. Throw on a Strap Tight and you are done. Strap Tight will go right over that strap button, so you don't have to even change a, say, Schaller style like that or any other ones that you might have that you've already put on. You don't have to go back to the original hardware. Just leave that on, and Strap Tight slips right over that once you put your strap on. Check out our friends at straptight.com. All right, let's get one more full body, full case shot of this beautiful guitar. Okay, so there is one more shot in the case of the 1991 Gibson Les Paul Standard in natural. limited to 300 pieces. Just a great example of 1990s Gibson, which we love on this show. Okay, so let's take this for a test drive like we always do and try out the pickups here and put her to the test and get some tones out of this thing. Check it out. So there is the 1991 Gibson Les Paul Standard in natural, limited to 300 pieces. Like I said, these came out in like late 1991 and into 1992. Please comment below, everyone. Let me know what you think. Have you seen these? Have you had one? Have you played one? Like I said, these were really rare and only 300 pieces at that time. And I just love 90s Gibson. Comment below, you guys. Let me know what you think. Did you have a 90s Gibson? Do you have a current Gibson? Les Paul or any other configuration? Do you like the natural finish? Are you more of a sunburst or just black or white? I love them all, but let me know what you think. Please hit that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner and help me out. And thank you so much to each and every one of you who already are on board with me and do subscribe. You know I appreciate it. Find me on all social media at Todd Beebe Music. Thank you so much for joining me again today. We will see you soon. Stay safe and love your dogs. Take care.